Okay.
Hello, Professor. Today I'm gonna talk about Poland economy over the last 10 years. Mm, Focusing on growth and inflation. Inflation. Okay. First off, let's look at GDP growth back in 2015. Poland economy grew by 4%. It kept going up through 2018 and 2019. But then COVID-19 hit. In 2020, the growth rate jumped sharply to negative percentage compared to the past 5 years. Um, it got better in the second quarter of 2021. Now, when we compared to the whole 10-year period, Poland economic growth is not doing as well as before. That's probably because the pandemic missed the Western market. Now let's check inflation in 2014. The inflation rate was just 0.05% in 2015 and 2016. It stayed on the 0.5%. But over the next 6 years, inflation went up a lot. It had a peak of 14.43% in 2022 during the pandemic. So that's a quick look at Poland GDP and inflation trends. Now, hand over the next part to my partner. Thank you. Oh, okay. Next.
Hello, Professor. Here we can see the unemployment range. In 2015, unemployment was about 9.9%, and it even peaked at 10.2% in 2016. However, Poland made progress and unemployment dropped about 5% in 2019 and has stayed around this level until today. So this shows that the labor market becomes stronger over time. On the other hand, FDI inflows and outflows were less stable. This says that while Poland is able to attract foreign investment, there is still uncertainty about long-term investor confidence. Next page. And now let's look at Poland's trend and stock market. Poland's trend has grown significantly. Exports were about 237 billion US dollars in 2013, and by 2023 they increased to 217 billion. Imports also grew strongly from 231 billion in 2013 to more than 420 billion in 2022. This shows that Poland is becoming more connected to global trend. Although the import growth is faster, which creates trade balance issues. For stock market, the Warsaw Stock Exchange index shows both decline and recovery. However, it recovered strongly, reaching more than 107,000 in 2023. This tells us Poland's financial sector is resilient but also sensitive to global crisis. Next page. And now let's continue with skilled workers and patents. When we look at skilled labor, the number of employed skilled workers increased slightly from 16,020 and 200 in 2015 to 70,200 in 2025. This shows slow but stable improvement. However, Poland still faces challenges in building a strong, high-skilled workforce. Um, for innovation, patents are a useful measure. Poland received about 5,485 patents in 2014, and it increased to 6,306 in 2015. Um, but in the following years, the number of patents shows ups and downs with no stable growth trend. This means that Poland has potential in innovation, but the system is not consistent yet. Next page. And next, let us see how much Poland spent on research and development, and what is economic complexity index shows. Here we can see Poland's spending on R&D was below 1% of GDP between 2020 and 2014. After 2016, it improved by 2023, the spending research about 1.45% of GDP. This shows the government is giving more attention to research and innovation. As for the economic complexity index, Poland ranked between 20th and 25th place globally in the last 10 years. It reached a high level of 1.19 in 2019, but in 2023, it fell to 1.09. This means that although Poland's economy is relatively diverse and advanced, it still faces competition from other countries and innovate faster. Next page. And now let us connect this data to Poland's industrial development policy. So in Poland's industrial policy is built on five parts. One is digitalization, two is safety, and then is localization of production, and then is low carbon emission, and finally is high-skilled society. These policies show Poland want to move towards sustainable, innovative, and green development. For example, the focus on digitalization and low carbon industry helped Poland join the European Union green transition. At the same time, Poland encouraged localization, meaning producing more goods inside the country rather than depending too much on imports. To achieve this, Poland also supports R&D and tries to attract foreign experts to train local workers. However, based on the data we presented earlier, there are still challenges. For example, inflation is very high and FDI is unstable. So Poland need to strengthen implementation for its industrial policy in order to achieve the desired goals. Next page. And finally, let's go to our conclusion. So in conclude, Poland's economy in last 10 years shows both progress and challenges. The country has reduced unemployment, improved exports, and increased R&D spending. But at the same time, it's struggled with inflation, unstable foreign investment, and inconsistent innovation output. However, Poland's industrial development policy is moving on the right direction, focusing on digitalization, green economy, and skills development. If Poland can control inflation and improve innovation, it has strong potential to achieve long-term sustainable growth. So that's all for our presentation. Thank you for listening.